Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I found a doozy video that Jehovah Witnesses put up, and it's going to be two parts, and this is going to be the first part. Talk about inside of a marriage, what could turn a beautiful marriage into a living hell nightmare, and what could cause that. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to break it down because you're going to learn, like all of us, where's the truth and where's the lies begin with Jehovah Witnesses doctrines. And we're going to examine this elder, and I'm going to bring some light to the darkness of Jehovah Witnesses religion. So let's get started.
It's hurtful anytime we violate God's laws and standards. And for those who, like the world, they feel it all the time when they violate his standards of morality, of loyalty in the marriage, they face many consequences. Even if they think that they can get away with it, nobody will ever know. It doesn't work that way. Proverbs, take a glance at Proverbs chapter 6. Interesting thought here on that. It's violating his laws on morality. They're guaranteed. A person cannot violate his laws and get away with it. For Proverbs chapter...
Oh, that is true. Violated laws, and they cannot get by. Are we talking about Jehovah Witnesses organization, their religion, or Christ and his Father? Well, here's the flaw. What about all the elders that you can Google? Elders, pedophiles, Jehovah Witnesses. What about the ones that has sneaked behind the wives' backs, having sex with children, boys, girls, other women? Do they get caught? No. Watchtower just pick up the rug and sweep it underneath the rug. But see, there's only one problem. There's only so much dirt that keeps building up and building up. Soon that rug is going to be over a hump of dirt. And that's exactly how Watchtower is. They can't hide this stuff anymore. So let's go a little bit further.
6:27. Notice how he describes. He says, verse 27 begins, says, "Can a man rake fire to his chest and not burn his garments? Or can a man walk on hot coals without scorching his feet? Obviously not." It says, "It is the same with anyone having relation."
Let's stop right there. Elders, ministers, servants, witnesses, apparently by his words, they can burn the body. It won't get burned. They can walk on coals. Won't burn their feet. Because they believe that they will not be punished for all their gross sin they had did upon children all over this wicked organization of Watchtower. And the gross sin of stepping out of your marriage to have sex with other women. because you refuse to do one thing in your marriage to make your marriage better than what it is, but by rules and regulations of Watchtower's teaching is keeping you from having a wonderful bedroom experience for both of you. So let's continue.
With his neighbor's wife. There's going to be consequences for a person who is unfaithful or cheats on their mate. Some of that is obvious, like Jehovah sees, right? And just think how disrespectful it is to Jehovah to disobey him, and how much it must hurt him, and yet how much it must please Satan when a person is disloyal.
I'm sorry, but I don't know what got hold of me. I had to start laughing. Jehovah approves a man cheating on his wife. Jehovah approves the elders and the rest of the gang to molest children. Because Satan and Jehovah is the same spirit. Satan is the one that is deceiving Jehovah Witnesses, making them believe that they are in the one true religion, and facts, evidence, and proof, what we have learned, this is Satan's organization. So why would Satan be pissed off when you're doing exactly what he wants you to do? You're in a false religion. You're having sickening fun going around hurting innocent children and cheating on your wife. And you don't care who you hurt, long as you don't get caught. That's the sad part. Long as you don't get caught. How many elders has been caught from molesting children? Are the elders punish them? Do they turn them into the police? No. Leave it in the frigging hands of their God Jehovah to punish them. A God that does not even exist. How can he punish a sick wrongdoer when he doesn't even exist? Let's continue.
Even if you can't think of it, many times, most of the time, it will eventually come out and be revealed. And then think of the shame and the problem it brings on the family, upon the maid, upon the congregation, and upon Jehovah himself. And the damages. There's things like sexually transmitted diseases, there's unwanted pregnancies. It's referred to as a personal crime.
Yeah, because they can't stay in their own boundaries, in their marriage bound. They have to use their power, their influence, and throw at them that you can go ahead and tell somebody, but since I'm an elder, no one's going to believe you. Your parents are not going to believe you. No one's going to believe you because A, we got the 2-witness rule. And without another witness, there's nothing you can do about it. You can't touch me unless you got a second witness. How sickening is this religion? Let's continue.
Because the guilty one does something that hurts the innocent one. It's really probably one of the greatest betrayals a person could make of their mate. Betray him in such a way. It breaks down the unity, the trust, the love within the marriage, and as we know, many times it leads to divorce. Which brings up a brief side point. What is the Bible's view of divorce? Well, we saw how Jehovah purposed for man to be together. Notice how Jesus refers to that foundation. We're going to spend a couple moments in the 19th chapter of Matthew.
Let's stop right there for a couple of minutes. There's a lot of women out there, Jehovah Witnesses women. Their husbands say they don't go out cheating on their wives. But they do a lot more. They mental abuse them. They beat them. They ridicule them. Motion destroy a woman. And this is the way this religion is. So, but a woman only can get a divorce, maybe get a divorce, if her husband was cheating. But she has to have 2 or more witnesses to prove that he was cheating on her. Otherwise, it won't go nowhere. Let's continue.
Matthew chapter 19. Notice verse 3 through 6. They were testing Jesus. They knew how the people were. The Pharisees came to him intent on testing him, and they asked, is it lawful for a man to divorce his wife on every sort of ground? See, they would divorce him on anything. Oh, my wife, she burnt my breakfast. I'm going to replace her. Oh, she's gotten old.
Why didn't he turn that around saying about the wife? My husband was beating on me, and everything he does, throw clothes around on the floor. He doesn't help do anything around the house except sit around and watching TV. But that sounds like a good reason for a woman to divorce her husband, because he's not a husband. He's supposed to be the provider, but he's not the provider. The stupid elders tells the man, as long as your wife makes enough money, you don't have to work. You don't have to do nothing. Just sit in your little chair and watch TV and let her do all the work. Unbelievable. So it's okay, a man can ridicule a woman, but it's not okay for a woman to tell the truth about her sorry scum husband.
Almost sounds like today, right? Oh, we're no longer compatible. Oh, you know, we fell in love. We fell out of love. Sounds like they're just tripping as they walk, you know? Any sort of grounds. That's what he was dealing with. And then Jesus, of course, referred back to Jehovah. He says, have you not read that the one who created them from the beginning made them male and female, and said, for this reason, a man will leave his father and his mother and will stick to his wife, and the two will be one flesh? So they're no longer two, but one flesh? Therefore, what God has yoked together, let no man, inside or outside the marriage, put apart. Yes, it was meant to last forever. But then Adam and Eve sinned, and imperfection came in, all his troubles. So then note verse number 9, the exception. The one exception, he says, I say to you that whoever divorces his wife, except on the grounds of sexual immorality, and marries another, commits adultery. Yes. The one exception is to commit sexual immorality, to cheat on one's mate. And it's interesting, they use the two words, sexual immorality
and go back to the same thing. Unless you got 2 witnesses to prove he was sleeping with another woman, it's your word against his word. So what he's saying is a betrayal, making everybody think in that congregation that you're a witness to a heinous marriage partner who broke his vow and sleeping with children, another person, not their own mate. People, shows how wicked this organization is. Let's continue.
I was going to take it as a glossary. It mentions that it comes from the word porneia, which refers to any kind of wrong or lewd use of the genital organs of a person involving another outside of the marital union. But it's really, when you think about it, getting down to the facts of
why did he have to use the male or the female organs to bring that out? I mean, you got kids inside the Kingdom Hall, okay? I mean, when you start using words like that, the kids going to want to know more what he's talking about. This is totally stupid. This guy's giving these talk.
It's referring to the act itself, whether, like the glossary says, whether it's bestiality, homosexuality, between a person in a marriage and out of marriage, or between single individuals, or for that matter, even the anal and oral sex. All that's included under that, the act itself. The other word, adultery, comes from the word similar, it's moich.
He just basically talking about someone having anal sex compared to what he was saying and put it in the same category. People, if your partner loves that type of sex, that is between you and them. If there was commandments of how you're supposed to have sex, wouldn't you think there would be guidelines in the Bible for you do or not to do with your partner? I think there would be. Because if your God Jehovah doesn't want no one to be destroyed, then he would put that in there as guidelines. It's not there. It's all made up by the governing body and a stupid religion. Let's continue.
Kia, which means to alter, to corrupt, to adulterate, and it refers to the effect it has on the relationship. To kind of illustrate it, I like reflecting on a chocolate shake, a chocolate cake. I love chocolate, unfortunately, and I can just picture the ingredients, mixing it up with fine flour, baking soda, eggs, cocoa. I don't know what all else goes into it, but whatever else goes into it is great, isn't it? And I can just picture the person, the sister, the baker, just mixing it up. And as she's mixing it up, she's thinking, last night we had a good dinner. Fried chicken. I'm going to throw some of that fried chicken in there. And you know what? Vegetables are good for you. So let's put some onions and some broccoli in that too.
Let's stop right there. I'm going to disagree with him. That illustration should be for a man. Because a woman has more common sense to do the directions of baking a cake. And why would she put chicken and other ingredients in a cake that you ate last night? It has nothing to do adding the stuff to a recipe for a chocolate cake. She wouldn't. So, is he trying to make women look stupid? Wait, he couldn't use the men. The men who tries to make a cake, but he doesn't know how to make a cake. So he figures to add this, add that, because he doesn't know. How about you, something like that? And quit playing with people's intelligence. This guy makes me sick.
They're good ingredients. Well, I'd hate to eat that cake. Doesn't sound good, does it? Same thing too. You can have two individuals, a married couple, wonderful people, and another person over here, a wonderful person. But to put that person into that relationship corrupts it, ruins it, makes it awful.
Truly amazing.
Now, when it comes to the subject of adultery, it's not automatic. Just because it happens doesn't mean, the marriage is gone. The innocent mate has the decision to make. Can the innocent one forgive the guilty one and make this relationship work?
Now, listen to this. Can this be new light for sisters?
It is that innocent one's decision, not the elders, not parents, cousins, congregation, that person alone. Now, as we reflect on this,
so does that mean that would destroy the two-witness rule? That you got to have two witnesses for your husband to be your ex-husband? Or is this just a scam and a lie and dishonesty coming through Watchtower, who put this together for this elder?
The permanence of marriage, Jehovah intending it to last forever, and of course, none of us want to see anyone sin against God. That makes us realize that we who are married need to do all that we can, whatever it takes, to make that marriage a success. Divorce, for us, is really not an option. Not one that we want to see. And for those that are single, before entering into that permanent arrangement, need to take time and think carefully about it.
I agree to that part, what he just said. Because if you're going to get into a marriage to make it a one-way marriage, your way, the only way, do not get married. Marriage is both parties working together. That's putting 100% in both people. Not 50 here and not 50 there to make 100. It's 100%. And we got one person lacking when the woman's given 100% and the man is only given 5 up to 15% in the marriage. Then there's something that's wrong with him. And elders don't care. They protect their men, not the women. So stay tuned for the next one. Is a doozy. Bye, y'all. Take care. Thank you for watching.